All right. All right. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Welcome back. And I had been hearing about this story for a little bit today. And horrible situation. What in the heck is going on? They're saying it was a woman, and we'll give it a few minutes for people to join. They're saying it was a woman that rammed her car through a daycare. I have some news clips and some video. This was earlier on the scene. And it's called, okay, so this is in Illinois, Chatham in Illinois. They're saying 4 people passed away, and it could be some children. It said that 4 people have died after a car crashed into an after school program building. The incident happened at this place is called YNOT. The letter YNOT. Why not after school daycare? Okay, at 3:20 p.m. Why not daycare? See if I can pull it up too. It's a weird name for a daycare. Okay. And it looks like a place, almost looks like a barn, if you ask me. It has like a barn-like look to it. The victims, they haven't said names yet, but the victims range from 4 to 18 years old. Wow. 4 to 18 years old. And you know what crossed my mind when I first heard about this was that lady that crashed into a birthday party. I don't know if you guys remember that. That lady that they found, she was drinking beforehand. She said she passed out and all this stuff, and she killed some kids too, the grandma. So this person was arrested. There's like a little mini press conference I'll play too. It's only like a 2-minute clip. Let me show you some of this stuff. Let me see here. This is like a high quality image. And I believe she drove, I don't know, one article says she drove right through the place. It says several people are hurt after a vehicle drove through an after-school camp and building. The crash happened at YNOT After School Camp around 3:20 p.m. 4 are dead, 3 victims, and so 3 victims were struck outside of the place. And before the vehicle went into the building, hit another person, and then exited through the other side. So this person, I don't know what kind of claim they're going to make. Are they going to say a medical condition, passed out at the wheel? What are they going to say is, this is a bigger picture of what the school looks like. Let's see what happened over here. Oh, there it is. Bigger picture of what the school looked like. Almost looks like a barn to me. Several people were taken to the hospitals, including one by a chopper. There's a video too. You can see a little video clip. I'll play it in a little bit where you can see there was a chopper that had taken somebody to the hospital. The picture of the lady, I only saw one picture, and it's like the backside of this lady. Like, you don't get to see her face. I am going to browse. That's the picture of the person being arrested. It was a lady. Looks like an older lady, maybe. That's the arrest picture. And I'm assuming they're going to probably, I'm sure they have to probably do some type of DUI test on her. It's paranoid, man. I'm paranoid, man, because there was one school. I sometimes too, because when Maddie was like in those daycares and stuff, there was one that was kind of popular, but it was like right at the corner of a main road, and I was always paranoid because the playground's right open. It's like this huge playground, and it's literally on a main, like, busy road right there. And I always thought I couldn't take her to that school because I always thought all it takes is for somebody to lose control of their car and they're going through it. All it was is like a fence, like somebody go right through the fence, right into the playground, hit everybody intentionally or by accident or whatever. And I wonder how the hell this lady drove through the building without stopping. At some point when you lose control, okay, you're going to try, I would think you try to hit the brakes, unless you're incapacitated, unless you got a medical problem, unless something rolled under the brakes. This lady didn't, I guess she didn't slow down, went right all the way through the entire building. Not when she hit 3 people on the outside, not when she burst through the inside, not when she hit the person on the inside, and not to stop from bursting out the other side of the building. It's just wild.
We are following breaking news.
A couple clips I want to play here. Let me just browse real quick, too, because I wanted to see if these people have dug into. I was trying to look at Facebook as well, because I was kind of curious about the lady that did this. Does she have anything to say?
Somebody drove through the daycare.
There's 4 kids on the carts up there.
Killed some kids. Those are
Killed some kids.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Let me show this clip.
somebody drove through the daycare.
There's 4 kids on the carts up there.
Killed some kids. Those are kids.
Oh no!
Yeah, those are kids.
Oh, hard-headed!
Somebody got them shot. If you're a nurse, I would go ask them if they need help.
That's the helicopter that came in. This is crazy. A woman has drove her car through the daycare after school camp, resulting in multiple injuries and the deaths of several children, ranging from the ages of 4 through 18, have died. 6 others were injured. There's an official release. They're investigating the crash. The driver and sole occupant of the vehicle was uninjured. Ain't that some shit too, when you hear these crazy ass accidents where somebody kills people or multiple people? Remember that California lady, that nurse that like drove through the intersection at almost like 100 miles an hour? The thing burst into flames, killed I don't know how many people, and she survived. I think she killed a pregnant woman. She just walks out that bitch like nothing. Yeah, man. So I'm going to put up some of the news clips and then we'll listen to this little mini presser. The presser is very, very short. They're saying supposedly that authorities are investigating whether alcohol was a factor, with some reports suggesting the driver may have been intoxicated. You got to be really intoxicated. What kind of intoxication is that? You know, because that grandma in the other situation where the grandma crashed into a party, a kid's party, she was intoxicated. But she had tried to say, oh, well, she has a medical condition. Yeah, she was drinking wine, but she got a medical condition where she passes out. And she would say she passed out. I don't know if this lady's going to try to pull something off like that too. You know, oh, well, I passed out or I had a seizure or something. Kids, man, kids. How can you even like live with yourself after that? Oh my gosh, yo. All right, let me set up the little the clips here.
And welcome back here to Live.
Oh, yeah, let's do this one first.
Now from Fox, I'm Andrew Kraft. We do have some breaking news to get to right now out of Illinois. This is what we are learning, a very tragic set of circumstances. 4 people were killed after a vehicle crashed into an after-school care building in Chatham, just south of Springfield, earlier today. We're hearing from Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, the Democrat. He says this on social media: My administration is closely monitoring the crash in Chatham. As we continue to learn more, please follow the guidance of all local authorities. Let's wrap our arms around the community tonight as we receive updates on the situation. Now, Illinois State Police said the victims are believed to be between the ages of 4 and 18 years old. 3 of the victims were outside the after-school daycare building, and 1 was inside the building. The city of Springfield has this to their residents, that the Springfield, Illinois Fire Department assisting the Chatham Fire Department with an active incident. They say Chatham Fire is leading the response, and Springfield Fire has sent multiple engines and personnel to support operations. They say at this moment there is limited information available regarding the incident, but we now know more details. Several others have been reported injured, including one who was hospitalized via helicopter. The crash happening at 3:20 p.m. in the afternoon local time today. So if we do get any images, any video from this scene here. Also, Representative Nikki Budzinski, who represents this area in Congress, says this: I'm closely monitoring this terrible news out of Chatham. As information continues to develop, I encourage everyone to stay alert and follow all directions from local officials, keeping this community and the families impacted in my thoughts and prayers. All right, in the meantime, the Associated Press has it as well. 4 people were killed when a vehicle smashed through a building during an after-school program in Illinois. Back out live there to Springfield, Illinois, the state capital there in the land of Lincoln. Chatham, not too far away. We do not yet know the cause of this crash, but the driver, according to reports, is reportedly uninjured.
That's crazy.
And so we'll continue to give you updates to this story as it develops. So just a really tragic set of circumstances. Just to reiterate here, Illinois State Police saying the victims are believed to be between the ages of 4 and 18 years old.
Okay. Yeah, it really makes you think of that grandmother that killed those kids. It's because she drove through a building too.
Thank you for joining us for Fox 2 News at 6. I'm Mandy Murphy.
And I'm Andy Banker. First on Fox tonight.
We begin with breaking news at this hour.
4 people are dead after a car crashes into a daycare in central Illinois. It happened in Chatham. That's about an hour and a half from St. Louis, just south of Springfield. Police say people inside and outside of the building were hit as the car went all the way through the structure. Our sister station, WCIA, is at the scene and providing live pictures. I don't know if we have those available right now. The deputy fire chief was telling us about what he knows so far.
We did find that there were multiple fatalities, and we had confirmed at this time 4 fatalities. There are, I believe, 6 people that have been transported to local area hospital.
Not injuries, not including the 4.
That's correct.
Okay, so 10 total.
10 total.
Yeah, tragedy still unfolding right now in Chatham, Illinois. Again, about an hour and a half northeast of St. Louis, in central Illinois, just south of Springfield. One of the injured has been flown to a hospital. We're told the driver of the car was also taken to a hospital.
Crazy. I pulled it up on Google Maps too because I wanted to take a little look. Stop this right here. YNOT Daycare outdoors. Okay, summer and aftercare. So you got like these 2 intersections here, Brecking Ridge Road and Walnut Street, and then school right there. And the car hit right through here because in the pictures. Oh, thank you for the 10-star free. I gotta fix the TTS, the talk to speak thing. I gotta fix that. Thank you so much for the 10. Star Fury says, why is it every day? I just want to... My screen cut it off. Cry. I know. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on, man. Like, I don't know. What do you even have to say? Right there in the middle between the 3 windows. Oh, I don't see a fencing, though. I wonder if this is old, like the way the Google... Maybe they have a fence there now. Unless it's on the other side. I can check the other side as well. But I have this other picture here, and you can see the same thing. You see the water tower, I don't know if this is a garage and a door. You see the garage and the door, and then right in the middle. So this lady came off the road, just probably jumped the curb straight into the, I don't know, she must have been unconscious. I don't understand. Even if you're intoxicated, like how? You know what I'm saying? Like even if you're drunk, unless you passed out, I don't know. And to go straight through and come out the other side, that's wild. Can we see the other side? So she went in through one side and came out on the other side. I guess the back end or one of the sides. Wow. Let me there's this, the only problem with this pressure thing, it's only 2 minutes. But let me put this on the screen. Let me see. This guy said something, I don't know what, but it was very short.
Scott Tarter with the Chatham Police Department. Unfortunately, this evening, I'm standing in front of you to give you updated information regarding the tragic loss of multiple lives here in Chatham this afternoon. At approximately 3:20 p.m., Chatham Police personnel, along with Chatham Fire and multiple outside agencies, responded to the YNOT After School Camp, which is an after-school type daycare located at 301 Breckenridge Road here in Chatham. That is the scene where a vehicle drove into the east side of the building. The vehicle struck multiple persons outside of the building, continuing through the building and exiting out on the west side of the structure.
Witness, yeah, it's a lot of witness.
At this time, we can confirm that there are 4 fatalities, 3 that were struck outside of the building before the vehicle entered, and 1 inside. Several patients were transferred to local area hospitals by ambulance and 1 by life flight helicopter. The driver and sole occupant of the vehicle was uninjured and transported to an area hospital. The Chatham Baptist Church at 1500 East Walnut Street in Chatham is the reunification point for families. And right now, traffic on Walnut Street in between Park Street and Gordon Drive will remain closed until further notice. That's all I have right now.
Yeah, there you go.
They said it was better video. If you have another one, send it to me. It was very short though. They cut off the presser, and there's very little information. I'm pretty sure more is gonna come out. This lady's name is gonna come out. They're gonna have to investigate her, check out her vehicle, her house. Who knows what else they're gonna look into? You know, they probably took her to the hospital and did a blood test and all kinds of stuff to find out what's going on with this lady. I mean, I can't imagine those families going through that. Their kids, jeez, man. It's just too much. Every day some crazy. And nowadays people try to mix it up. You know, nowadays people, they're using their health as an excuse type of thing. You know, to be doing wrong. Like that one lady. I wonder if I could play like a little snippet. I don't remember. This was the grandmother. I call her grandma. Grandma crashes into the party. She killed 2 kids. She was trying to say she had a seizure, but also she was drinking. She had alcohol at the house. She had cameras at the house of her drinking.
3. count 5, operating while intoxicated and causing serious injury, maximum penalty to 5 years and/or $1,000 to $5,000.
For all those reasons, we believe that a $1.5 million bond is in order in this particular case.
Your Honor, again, Bill Clovis on behalf of my client.
Let me see if I could just find the clip. There was a clip where somebody was like snapping in the courtroom, or a family was snapping in the courtroom. Or if there's just like a clip of it. They were saying they knew her in the neighborhood and she was a drunk and all this stuff. Oh, they found her guilty on all counts. She tried to pull some card of like, oh, I got a medical condition. Look at this. Oh.
It's the chilling moment.
The place is messed up. She crashes into the place, killed 2 kids.
Was twice the legal limit. One witness who was at the birthday party took the stand this week and mimicked the defendant.
I set her in a chair next to me and she said a couple of times, "What happened? I passed out."
Ain't that some shit? Killed some people. What happened? I don't know what's going on.
She said a couple of times, "What happened? I passed out." And one of my nephews yelled, "Shut the up. You lying, you're drunk."
Another witness is the godmother of the 2 dead children. She gave a heartbreaking description how she pulled a child from under the car.
I got underneath it and pulled him out. I put him on my lap in the back of.
Yeah, really messed up case. There was a part 2 in there was like a hearing. I just don't remember the timestamp, but like people were snapping, saying that she was always drunk and they'd known her to be like drunk all the time, and so people try to pull it off to their advantage. Oh, here it is. I found a timestamp. I think this is this is a different story. This is grandma.
Medical history or not, every medication tells you not to drink. She knew it. She shouldn't have done it. I had to see my deceased niece and nephew. I had to see their very last moment before their car was removed. I seen it. And my sister can't decide what she wants. And then babies, I can tell you right now, cannot have an open casket. It's a horrible, dramatic thing. I cannot close my eyes at night without seeing the babies and what they look like. No, I'm done.
And she's a known drunk. To her credit, she does have ties to the community. However,
Can I say something, Your Honor? I'm the brother of the father.
your name, please?
Nicholas Phillips.
All right. Go ahead.
This woman deliberately, without even hitting a break, destroyed my brother's life. Those was his baby. His little girl used to go to his basketball games. And now that little girl is not going to be able to go see it. Their father, because a woman claims to have high community ties to her community, want to drive and hit the gas even further when she got to that parking lot and destroyed multiple lives. My brother is in the hospital right now. Praying that his little boy comes through. And he still got to tell his son that he lost his sister and brother. How is that right, or how is that even fair? How is it even justified? Because the woman saying that she got some type of medical issue. As my sister said, you take medicine for years. You're an adult. You could read the label. It says do not drink. And you can't sit here and tell me one drink that would do that. You can't. I'm a high educated man. You can't tell me that. And there's no justifying what she did to my family. There's none. This will never, ever be right.
Yeah, that was a horrible situation, but she was trying to like, oh yeah, I have a medical condition. Meanwhile, she's over here drunk past twice the limit, and, well, I got a medical condition. I'm drinking, I'm taking my pills and shit. And I crashed into this thing and killed a kid. I think she killed 2 kids. Brad said her sentencing is coming up. This is the first person I thought of when I heard the story of today, where 4 people were killed at this daycare in Illinois. And I seen this lady from the back, almost even looks like her, but I think this lady is a little bit more, she's more slender, and her hair is a little bit more cut, but it looks maybe like an older lady. I can't tell. They said it's a lady. So it reminded me of her. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's not worth it. Not worth it, man. Take an Uber, whatever you can, some type of other alternative transportation. Not worth it to kill somebody or kill yourself or whatever. So that's the story tonight. People were talking about very little information. The victim's names are not out. The suspect's name is not out. I'm sure maybe tomorrow it'll come out. Yeah, I think that's it. There was this other story too that I was kind of looking into. Is it this kid or somebody else? No, it was another story. There was this kid that was it being bullied? Oh yeah, there's a lawsuit coming up. This is an old story actually, but the lawsuit happened recently. Ten-year-old. It's an old story, but I think the lawsuit's become active now or something. There was that, and then there was something else too about another kid, but I guess that's it. I guess that's it for now. Oh, I saw this. I did see this. 20-year-old Ohio woman was taken into custody by law enforcement. I think there was some video about this, like a body cam. Let me see if I can pull it up. 20-year-old Ohio woman taken into custody by law enforcement after she allegedly told a mother that she'd hoped her 11-year-old daughter would die after slamming her head into a slide. What? Oh, man. I thought this is the lady that has body cam or something. Let's see. She tells mom she hopes her 11-year-old girl dies. Wow, that's some ballsy shit. What's her name? You just keep saying, okay, that's Destiny Scott. Oh, is this the body cam here?
Huh? What? Huh? Running your mouth? Yup, to my friends. Not about my friend. Mm-hmm. No, because you're a whole adult.
You can hear multiple people yelling back and forth in an argument that seems to escalate.
Call the cops. Call the cops. They're are you a snitch? Yup, I'm a snitch when you're a whole adult. Mm-hmm.
To warn you now, what you are about to see may be difficult to watch. 19's Katie Tersick spoke with the victim's mom about this attack.
Now what?
11-year-old Liliana Deshawn is terrified of stepping foot again on this new Canton playground that's feet away from her home. After Friday's horrific events, she doesn't want to return.
You gonna keep running now?
Police say 19-year-old
Oh my
Destiny
God.
Scott got into a fight with the young girl and repeatedly slammed her head into the playground slide, making her bleed and concussing her.
And the girl ran up behind me and she like grabbed me by my hair and flung me up against the ground.
Scott has been charged with assault and disorderly conduct. She is set to appear in court on Tuesday morning. Meanwhile, Deshawn's mother, Paige, is outraged by the incident and hopes sharing what happened to her daughter will alert other parents about letting their kids hang out at that playground.
I feel like it's ridiculous and the police aren't providing any protection for my child, and there should definitely be a lot more done about this than a misdemeanor assault. And
yeah, she's gonna be out. She got a little slap on the wrist. She'll be out.
Disorderly conduct.
If she's
While
not out
Scott
already.
was being detained, she told the child's mother she hoped the little girl would die, and the mother lunged for her daughter's attacker. Mom was charged with obstructing official business and disorderly conduct.
The mother was charged?
Destiny is 270 pounds. She is 19 years old. My daughter is 110 pounds. She could have killed her.
A vicious
Yeah, some Daniel Penny shit.
attack on a child in a place where they are supposed to feel safe and play.
She might be able to fight that though, because if she really hit her daughter and slammed her head, I mean, I believe self-defense applies for that. If you feel she just threatened her, or she said, "I hope your daughter dies." I don't know. I guess it's tricky. I don't know.
Like a kid.
Yeah, she needs to shut the
She assaulted her daughter.
up before she gets smashed.
There's the body
Canton
cam.
Police releasing shocking new video today of the moment they arrested Destiny Scott, but not before she said all of this.
Look at her laughing and smiling.
Smiling.
No people are coming after you. No people are coming after you.
The charge, felonious assault for allegedly attacking an 11-year-old at a
That's
local park.
wild, dude. That's insane.
In the new footage, you can hear a child sobbing as officers give directions to the victim's family.
Should have caught an ass whooping for that.
Go down
I
by
would've
our
been locked
car,
up.
and we'll have the medics meet you down there, okay?
According to police,
At
the
least a
attack
punch.
happened last Friday at a park on Clark Avenue Southwest. The child's mother, Paige DeShong, told officers Scott got into a fight with the 11-year-old and repeatedly slammed her
That's
head
insane.
off the metal portion of a slide.
That's insane, yeah.
And was stomping my daughter. That grown big lady.
Police later confront Scott, letting her know they've seen the video of that assault.
What if I told you it's all on video and I just watched
I
it?
don't care.
Damn,
So
she don't
you're
care.
gonna be under arrest. Stand up
See,
and put your
I
hands on
told
your
you,
back.
bro.
Scott is handcuffed and placed in a cruiser, but not
Nasty
before
woman.
this happens.
And I hope your daughter dies.
Watch yourself in my car.
Oh, she did that in front of the cops? Oh, it's on video?
Go ahead, hit.
Stop! Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Amidst the chaos, DeShong was also arrested and faces charges for
That's insane that the mother was arrested. Wow.
obstruction. As for Scott, she's set to face a judge next Monday. It's also a court case Scott commented on when she was arrested.
Oh, I'll die in jail and you'll make sure that.
Wow. Wow. Damn, bro. This shit's crazy, man. All right. Well, I guess that's it for now. I did get a interesting message tonight about Shannon Ryan. That his mother has been making some posts. Ooh. I might have something for us to check out. Oh, this is nice. How many people we got here? 1,600. Do we have... Damn, I don't have my phone on me. Do we have a notification, or should we just launch it? Wow. We can do another short live. There's a lady. So somebody just sent me an interview with this lady, right? This fits perfect with the channel if you guys want to do something extra interesting. Oh my God. Okay. All right, let me make a... Let me make a title real quick. I think I can use this. So there was this lady that was in a police chase, a sword wielding woman. There's a video of the arrest, and there's an interview that was done with the TV station. I was just sent this stuff right now, and it looks pretty crazy. I'm just gonna make the thing right now. We'll just jump over there. I hope it's all right to use. I don't even know. It's gonna give me no trouble. So weird. What state is this? All right, so we'll launch it, and I'll redirect. Redirect everybody. Okay. All right, we're going to start it now. I'll see you guys in a second. Let me drop the link in case you don't get transferred. Let me drop the link in the chat.